Oh, good job, both of you.
What is this thing hopping over this letter right here? What is that?
A kangaroo?
What is that? We got some good appetites here this morning, don't we?
Dad, I don't want cereal.
Didn't you realize? I can see that. My gosh, you keep that up, you're going to end up turning into a giant.
I hope you don't mind. Your mother had some errands to run, so I said I'd look after the kids.
No, I appreciate it. They obviously do, too. Can you finish your orange juice there, buddy?
Oh, they're wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, they are. I'm very lucky. There you go. By the way, they didn't happen to wake you up this morning, did they?
No, they didn't really wake me up.
Oh, yeah, they did. I know the drill. About 6 a.m., you have the sense that you're being watched, and you open your eyes, and there's these two little faces staring at you expectantly.
I couldn't think of a nicer way to start the morning. And they were just curious about me.
Which is no doubt why Dad was allowed to oversleep. Did they take you down to the beach and do a sandcastle session before breakfast?
Yeah, well, Chip said it was the best time because the beach was tidy.
Yeah, by that he means that the tide is out.
Yeah, I sort of figured that out. This is great to watch them. I see so much of Eden, even in Chip.
Yeah, well, she was the only mother that he ever knew.
And Adriana, she has Eden's eyes and her intensity.
And her attitude. Every time I tell her to do something she doesn't want to do, she gets this hand on the hip and this look, and I think I'm staring at Eden right there, you know? Bless her heart. Excuse me.
Hey, now where did that orange juice go?
Hey, man, how you doing? Look, I managed to check every hospital within a 75-mile radius of Murfreesboro, and none of them had any records of any woman fitting Eden's description, so I'm gonna widen my search out to this area now. Man, I wish that I had some better information to give you. Well, I wish I had better news for you. Well, it's... Oh, I want you to meet somebody. Suzanne, this is
Amada.
How'd you know?
Eden wrote all about you in her letters. She's telling me about the trouble that you had and how well you came through it.
Yeah, with a lot of help from her and Cruz. Suzanne is a good friend of Eden's. Amado has been trying to help us find her.
Oh.
Yeah, but I haven't really been much help so far, I'm afraid. Well, I wouldn't say that necessarily. Every time we eliminate a possibility, we're theoretically closer to knowing where she is, right? Yeah. Hey, Chipper! How are you and your sister doing, huh? I think that I saw a half-finished sandcastle down at the beach. What do you say you and me and your sister go down and finish it up with some moats and towers? Huh? Yeah! Come on, up, if it's all right with your dad. That would be fine, yeah. All right, come on, Adriana. Come on, let's go. We'll take a short cut through the kitchen here. All right, grab your sister. And, Suzanne, if I don't see you again, very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, too, Amada.
Bye.
Children are very popular.
Yeah. And as you can see, they're also very shy.
I bet they get their gregarious nature from Eden. I think it's wonderful. I was so painfully shy when I first met Eden. I couldn't believe some of the things she would do. I mean, she would get up and walk over to someone and tell them exactly what she was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. That was definitely Eden's style. I agree. Suzanne, we should talk about this a little bit.
I pushed you far. I've gotten in the way, haven't I?
No, not at all. Please, not at all. It's just that I've been thinking about it. You have a life in North Carolina. People, you have, your painting and stuff. Don't you think you should get back to it?
I've thought about this, and like I said before, with everything that Eden's going through, I feel sort of responsible. So if there was any way that I could help...
Well, you've already given, the letters are a tremendous help, and I will find her. It's just that if she doesn't want to be found, which seems to be the case, it could take a long time. And I don't feel comfortable asking you just to put your life on hold and do this. I mean, I appreciate that you came all this way, but it seems like the only reasonable thing to do now is to go back home.